it's a big weekend for Arkansas sports as both the Razorbacks and the Red Wolves get set for action in Dallas, Texas. The Hogs open Southeastern Conference play against Texas A&M tomorrow at 11. Arkansas State prepares to take on SMU at 6, and our THV11 crew is en route to cover all the action. Rob Evans been riding along in the car in Weather Force 11 headed to Dallas, giving you a complete coverage of this weekend's events. Have you stopped at fast food restaurant yet, Rob?
Of course. Yeah, we actually stopped in Hope, Arkansas, which Laura, our digital expert, told me is the home of President Bill Clinton, of course, and tried the first, what was it called, Laura? A famous bowl. It was a lot of stuff mixed together, but it was really good. We actually just pulled into Texarkana, so we're about halfway, I suppose, to Dallas, taking a live look. I'm going to switch the cameras right here, see if I can give you a look of where we are here. We are heading 30 westbound, and we are excited. We got a caravan here. A little bit further than us is JY and Taylor McGregor, because they wanted to go, apparently they wanted to go to a Whataburger, and there's a Whataburger here, so they didn't want KFC. So we're going to be live again in about 30 minutes, but the real fun starts at 5 o'clock tonight with all the previews, and again tonight at 10. Tomorrow morning, we're live all morning as well. Big game for Arkansas. A lot of people are saying, Brett Bielema, this is make it or break it, baby. This is the SEC, and we're going to see what happens tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning, I should say, and Arkansas State after that. Another big game for them, too. Laura?
24 hours, the Hogs will look to defeat Texas A&M Aggies for the first time under coach Brett Bielema. The Arkansas State Red Wolves also look to get a conference win against the SMU Mustangs.
And our Rob Evans is on the road to Dallas in Weather Force 11 right now, where the THV11 team is prepping to give you full coverage of the games tomorrow. Hey, Rob.
Yeah, we are in Texas now. We were through Texarkana about 20 minutes ago, and I just saw a crazy sign. Speed limit 75 miles an hour. I've actually never seen a 75 mile an hour speed limit in my life, but hey, everything's bigger in Texas, right? So again, Arkansas, a big game for Coach Bielema as well. A lot of people are saying, you know, the SEC is where you make your money. So if Coach B can't get this win, you know, we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to take a look right now, if you would, at the front of our camera. This is where we are, DeKalb, Texas. Hope I pronounced that correctly. So we're about 2 hours out. We've got JY, our photographer. We've got, of course, Laura, our social media expert, here right next to us. Taylor McGregor, sports anchor, is right behind us right here as we head down to Dallas, Texas. Going to have live shots for you tonight at 5 and 6. Tomorrow morning, during the morning show as well, going to be live from pretty much 7 till 10 a.m. So join us for kickoff. Will be at 11 o'clock. We'll have highlights of that game and Arkansas State's game as well against SMU. But what a great game this is going to be. SEC action is finally here. Can the Hogs, and there's been a lot of people flying down here. I've got some pictures, in fact, of some Hog fans. There's a Hogmobile. I've never seen more Hog stickers on a car in my life. Go to my Facebook page, Rob Evans TV. You can see the car for yourself. To the left. Oh, it's actually right behind us. Hold on. Let me see if I can get to behind you, camera. Can I see this? Okay, hold on here. The rear camera. That is it right there. Do you see this? Coming up to my left? There it is. Check out this car. This car is the coolest Hog car I've ever seen. Look at this guy. Every Hog sticker on the planet belongs to that guy right there. Say hello. They're taking video of us. They don't know we're taking video of them. So pretty cool stuff. A lot of great people. A lot of great fun. There he is right there. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Let's go catch that Hog van, shall we?
That's going to be fun. The best part is the tailgating. And then we've got the ambulance there. If you haven't seen that.
That was a cool story.
That's a cool story on THV11.com. The ambulance, hogged arteries, I think it says at the top.
Yes, it should be a lot of fun.
Let's check back in with Rob, who's riding out to Texas. We'll bump out on him. We'll see you.
Thanks for watching THV11 News. Stay connected to the THV Information Center 24/7 on your mobile device and with the THV11 app for your iPad.
And good Friday evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Craig O'Neill. It is a huge weekend for Arkansas football with high school games tonight across the state and the ASU Red Wolves and your Arkansas Razorbacks both playing in Texas tomorrow. Our Taylor McGregor joining us live tonight in Dallas at the Owner's Box. That's a sports bar where some devoted Hog fans made the trip. Taylor.
Yeah, Craig, just in case Dallas needed more energy than it already has, we got Razorback fans out in full swing. Can I get a whoop, Big Suey? They've been calling the Hogs
Arkansas fans, I'm more excited to see a great effort from our team. I just want the Razorbacks to do the best they can. Go Hogs! Go Hogs!
That's too much fun. I think we're going to have to send it back to you.
Wow, it's 10:02 and they've got that much energy. And a little over 12 hours from now, the Razorbacks are going to kick off their SEC slate against Texas A&M, and THV11's Hayden McGregor.
Taylor McGregor.
Wow. Is there something you haven't told us? Anyway.
Not yet.
No. Taylor McGregor is live in Arlington tonight and has more on the Hogs and the Aggies. Taylor.
Craig, one day you might finally get my name right. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be hopeful. Maybe get some rest tonight because you're going to have to wake up early. We got an early kickoff tomorrow, 11 a.m. as Texas A&M and Arkansas battle it out at Jerry World. Now the Hogs a 3-point underdog in this game. Brett Bielema has yet to beat his buddy Kevin Sumlin since arriving at Arkansas, but he is very good out of that bye week. He's had 3 wins with the Razorbacks out of bye weeks, those including wins over Florida, Auburn, and Ole Miss. So we will send it back to you guys.
That's what I really stressed to our guys. Last year you climbed up to 16 in the country, you're doing some things, had a couple setbacks, at the end of the year you didn't finish. You're so close to being over this hump. And when we get over that hump, a lot of good things will happen, and I'm excited for this group to do it.
You know, 3 out of the last 4. Shoot, last year at halftime, it was, you know, midway through the third quarter. It's anybody's game. So.
Excuse me, it was Florida, Auburn, and LSU. A little bit of a mix-up there, but he is strong out of the bye week, and he's hopefully going to be strong tomorrow. Something's got to give. We'll be there in the morning. Live coverage starting all the way in the morning till that ASU SMU game later on in the evening. Guys, back to you.
All right, Mary Ellen, Arkansas football daily double. Hayden Balgaby, heartbreak in the opener, double downer in the back half, and let's break this roller coaster day down. What do you say?
Well, I guess we have to. We got to look at it some way. You know, it was an overtime disappointment for the Hogs as they go down to Texas A&M for the 6th straight time in the Southwest Classic. A-State hoping their luck a little better in Dallas against SMU this evening. The Red Wolves, they got off to a very fast start tonight. A couple of first-quarter touchdown passes from Justice Hansen, including that one right there to Lone Oak native Blake Mack. But SMU, they would just go on an offensive tear, scoring 4 unanswered touchdowns. Mustangs pile up 580 yards of offense tonight in a 44-21 rout of the Red Wolves. A rough day of football down in the Metroplex, Craig.
And as crazy as this day was for us here at home, imagine the craziness at both stadiums down in Dallas. Ooh. We got an eyewitness. THV11's Taylor McGregor, along with Rob Evans, experienced that along with some famous Big D traffic, guys.
The traffic. Yeah, we cannot forget that because that's a big part of our day.
And that was the best part of our day was the traffic.
I do not agree with that.
The 2 hours it took to get from Arlington to Dallas was...
I don't know, that heartbreaking loss earlier for the Razorback fans, and then this one today, 44-21. Arkansas State drops this one to SMU. Now, we were up in the press box during the game, and at halftime, when those coaches were coming up to go down and talk with their team, they were visually very just angry. You could sense, I mean, when you have 4 unanswered scores there throughout the game, they were down by 2 at that point. There is frustration, and you felt that.
Especially when we had a team that almost beat Nebraska a couple of weeks ago, and then they come around into this game.
Yeah, and I mean, and SMU, we need to give SMU some credit. They're a team that hung with TCU, which TCU, by the way, beat Oklahoma State today.
The law of transitive properties does not apply to sports.
But I'm just saying it's great. But we also had the chance to catch up with Governor Asa Hutchinson, and he had some stuff to say about the Razorbacks too. But we're going to break all of that down a little bit later into the show, guys.
Send it back to you in the studio.
Gregor and Rob have been all over DFW today. We joined them live from Ford Stadium. Guys, the Red Wolves, just too many mistakes tonight.
Too many mistakes. 580 yards, Hayden. That says it in itself. Again, we talked about this earlier on in the show, but we were sitting up in the press box at halftime when the coaches were coming out of the room to go down the elevator to meet the team for that halftime talk. and you could just tell they were drained, and just the little mistakes that kept getting to the guys, and you could see a little bit of frustration on the sidelines. And then, of course, I think some of the 4 unanswered touchdowns kind of speak for themselves.
A lot of missed tackles as well. A lot of just didn't stop anybody. Well, our photographer Laura, who's an alum of Arkansas State, said they fell asleep and they never woke up. The beds were too comfortable.
The beds were too comfortable last night. Although early on in the game, it looked like they had a little bit something going, but later on, they just didn't have the answers. So yeah, tough overall day for the state of Arkansas, and no matter who you're a fan of, A-State or Arkansas.
Was an absolute heartbreak. But the last 5 minutes and 10 seconds, it was an absolute fireworks show. Offensive explosion.
It was a good game.
Yeah,
so
really
if
was.
anything, we asked for a good football game this morning. This one kind of a tough one at the end. But fun to be here in Dallas. There's always energy around this one. So Hayden, we're having fun, but you're always having fun. We're gonna go back to you.